Hey guys, so it's Jackie, and I want to tell you a joke I heard. Ready to hear it? So this is a joke, right? So there's a guy, right? He goes to the doctor, and he says, "Doctor, I'm really depressed. Life seems very harsh and very cruel, and it's very threatening. It's also very lonely. And most of all, it seems very empty and very vague." Poor guy. So then the doctor comes and he tells him, "Buddy, don't worry about it. I got you." And he says, "Look, tonight the great clown Pagliacci, he's gonna perform tonight in town. And you should go tonight. That will cheer you up." But then, in a turn of events, the guy starts crying, like bursting into tears. He's like, "Doctor." And he says this, "Doctor, I am the clown Pagliacci." And see. And that is a joke. Now you may be asking, "Jackie, that didn't make me laugh. That made me very sad." I started crying hearing that joke, not laughing. And to that I say, it's understandable. I get you. I know why. I feel you. But let me pose a question. Do you think that life could be a joke sometimes? Sometimes I relate to the clown Pagliacci, and I also believe that sometimes life is empty and vague and meaningless at times. I sometimes look at the world and I don't believe or understand why people smile at all the contradictions and all the confusions that things are. I do believe that Mr. Pagliacci and I both struggle with the same thing, and that is a sort of an identity crisis, where I think people expect us to be this certain person, but we're not. People think that Pagliacci the Clown must be happy at all times. He has to smile, he has to laugh, just because you're the joke teller and you're the person that brings joy into a room of thousands of crying faces, that you're supposed to be the provider and the means of all joy. But the joy maker can't be the sad one. And that's absolutely wrong. I feel that sometimes, where I feel like people push these expectations of me, and I can't be that person that they want me to be. So I understand Pagliacci the Clown. Pagliacci the Clown and I both feel sad, and both feel that everything we do at times is absolutely meaningless. So you may be wondering, "Jackie, this is all very sad. The joke was sad. Everything you're saying is sad. Bring me some sort of comfort, alleviation from this sadness." Okay, I will. I will do that for you right now. In the Bible, there's a book. It's called the Book of Ecclesiastes. They think it was Solomon who wrote the book, or a teacher of some sorts. But whoever wrote the book wrote a lot of existential stuff on that thing. And sometimes that's what gets me going. Ecclesiastes 1:2. It says, "Everything is meaningless." Says the teacher, everything is meaningless. That's the verse. Yeah, go look it up. That was the NLT version. The other version says, vanity. Everything is vanity. And Pagliacci and I understand that. We get it. That's the point. Sometimes We wake up and we're like, what's the point of living sometimes? What's going on? Why am I alive? What is my purpose, dear God? And even that answer we don't get. I don't know what's my purpose. Pagliacci the Clown, his purpose is to be a clown. He's miserable. And I'm like, at least he has his purpose. He's still sad. But even then, maybe he just can't accept the fact that he's a clown. And I'm an artist. Yeah, I'm coming out as an artist, sorry. But yeah, like, this is life. Even with our purpose or not, it still feels meaningless and hopeless. Like, where are we going, you know? Right? At the end of the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, you know, live your life, you know, drink your wine, eat your food, be with your wife, you know, enjoy it, enjoy. But remember that God is going to judge you for every single little thing you do. And that is the conclusion of the book of Ecclesiastes. It's a fun book. Read it. I would suggest reading it after you've been through some hard times, and then you'll get it more. The conclusion or the lesson of this thing that I'm doing is that even if you're sad, like the clown Pagliacci, or you're sad like me, I'm sad and I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because this is the will that God put me in. I can't do anything. I can't get out of it. I feel like a rat in a little maze, like a rat. That song by the Smashing Pumpkins, the one, despite all my rage, I still feel like a rat in a cage, like that. Like, so in the end, we're gonna be judged for every single thing that we're doing, whether good or bad, whether we're miserable or not. I'm sure that the doctor had no explanation or help after Pagliacci told him that. Pagliacci was just like, yo, like, I'm still sad. And then the doctor's, well, I can't do anything. And then Pagliacci had to continue with his life and perform his jokes. And that's me. I have to continue with my life and enjoy this sad, meaningless, existential crises I have constantly. But I always remember the final chapter of Ecclesiastes. I will be judged for every single little thing. I may not be happy all the time, but maybe sometimes I will. Like right now, I'm enjoying a chocolate strawberry with my dogs in the back and the wind blowing on the spring day. I like that. I'll remember this for the rest of my life. God is gonna judge me one day. It's a joke. Okay. I hope you have a great day. Remember, you're gonna be judged. Bye. You can't eat chocolate. You can't. That's wrong, you know. I'm not your fan. I'm not your biggest fan, you know.